Alright, we got the coax screwed in here. Got the antenna up there. It's already linked to the AP. Ran the wire here. Got the power. Got the coax, Ethernet. Got all the goodies sitting in here. Now we just got to go set up another Mocha inside, put the router, and be sure it's all up and running, then drop the CPE in his account, and he should be up and running by the time he gets here. He said he'd be here probably today or tomorrow, but it's already up online. Let's go inside and put the router in. Well, this is the view of this RV park here. Got a few in here, and if you look on that pine tree straight right there, you see that little white dot? That's the AP. And I got this all connected and everything. Went in there and got the router connected. No internet. The Mochas were linked up, and come find out the cable that I ran from the CPE to the box, it did not crimp too well. So I crimped the ends again. Now we got all the cables I decided just not to test before I actually plug it in, is the one that didn't crimp well. That sucks. I guess the motto is test every one regardless. So now let's go get the router all linked up and programmed. Well, like they say, it's the first time for everything. I do believe I got a bad PoE here. I recrimped the wire here on this end and at the CPE. It tested fine. I plugged it in. The CPE came online, no problem. The light came on here when I plugged it in. Now I got the laptop plugged directly in, and this is the 5th cord that I'm using just to confirm that it's not the cord. And I tested the cord, and the cord even says it's good. But I can't access the CPE directly plugged in the PoE. And when I plug in the PoE to the Mocha, it gets no activity as if anything's plugged in here. But the radio, the CPE, is online and it's communicating and transferring data and all, but I can't get anything on the LAN side at all. And that would explain why I couldn't get internet on the inside, and I'm still not getting anything. And I got the CPE set up to hand out IPs, and even the laptop is not even getting. I love laptops, but by golly, you can't see nothing on the screens. And when the sun comes out like it is trying to now, not helping. But we're gonna go to networks, Ethernet. It says not connected, and it has no IP. Now, is that the PoE, or is it this CPE? Now, I've already had it programmed. I've already programmed the CPE with all the information it needed to connect up to this AP. Never got it to pass traffic because I wasn't here to tie into this AP with it. So I'm going to go and get another radio and change out the PoE just to see if that's it. If not, I'll just program a new radio and see if that solves the problem. Because the Ethernet wire checks out fine, and it's getting online and everything, and it's showing passing traffic, but I can't get anything out of that PoE on the LAN side. I just don't have any more on the vehicle to put in there. This was the last one that I had in the box. But I'm getting nothing out of it. Nothing at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the inside, program the router, plug it in, and then go get what I gotta get, come out here and see if I can get it to work. If it's the PoE, that's the first one I ever had to, out of the box, just not work. Actually, it's the only one I ever had not to work. Even the one that got struck by lightning, the APs that got struck by lightning, the PoEs, still worked. I've still got them, and matter of fact, one of them I put it back in the field working on another radio. Alright, like they say, it's the first time for everything. But let's see if we can figure out what's going on with this. Alright, we have disconnected this PoE. Got this one connected. Let's see if that's going to make a difference, or is it just something wrong with the Ethernet wire that I ran from here to the CPE. I brought a 125-foot pre-made Ethernet cord, and I'm going to use it. If this does not work, run it up to the CPE and plug it here and see if eliminating the Ethernet wire solves the issue. If this don't, even though the Ethernet cord I got from here to CPE said it was okay, but we all know how electronics goes sometimes. It says it's good, but then it actually isn't, for some mysterious reason or another. Looking on my phone on the app to see when it comes back online. When it says it's online, it might be the radio, I don't know. But we're going to play elimination and see. Might go up if that radio says it's back online. See if I can see it passing traffic or not. I don't see any activity right there, but I know I've tested each one of these and got traffic through each one. Signal's good. Looking at 52, 54, but it's passing traffic. So by changing the PoE, it's not made a difference. So now, even though I tested this, I'll test it again, but I'm going to change the Ethernet wire from here to the CPE, because I can't get anything out of the LAN side. So if I got it out of the LAN side, then I couldn't get anything out of this on the other end. Then I would look at this, but it's going to be the CPE or this Ethernet cord, because I can't get anything out of the LAN side. So that's what I'm going to look at next. So let's put that 125 foot on there and see if that makes a difference. See if it's not the PoE, it's actually the cord then I just have to run a new one. Fun. Alright, since we pretty much confirmed that it was not the CPE, I'm just going to plug, the PoE, I'm going to plug that one right back in. Plug this into here. This heavy cord kind of don't want to fit in there. It's a nice and tight spot. See if we get any activity now. If it don't do it now, it's going to be most likely the radio, the CPE, for some reason. I programmed it, but never tested it because I wasn't on this AP to be able to test it. I guess I could just temporarily put an IP on another one at my RV and at least do a test through it that way, then change the IP back. If this don't work, I'll just do a reset and reprogram it and see what happens. See if we see it back online. Might be just a radio. Not showing back online yet. Alright, it shows back online. Go get the laptop and plug it in and see if we get any internet from the PoE here, because I still don't see no activity here. So it just might be the radio for some reason. We'll find out. Let's get the laptop. Right, I have changed. This is the horn here that seems to be bad because I've done a reset and still didn't even let me log into the default 192.168.120. So I took another radio for another site that I'm supposed to do tomorrow and just changed the wireless, and now I got to change the IP of this one. I do believe is 7. I do believe it's the one I used here, so we're going to change this to 7. I'm going to change this to let's see, 12, because I've already got one here, so that would be alright. Save changes, apply. If this works, and now you saw where the AP is up on the tree, and I got the CPE dangling right here. I just took the horn out. I didn't even take the whole radio out. I just got the horn sitting here, and it's actually picking up the AP that's right through there on that tree. It's actually picking it up with like a -71. So let's see if we can get internet. If we do, we're just going to pop that in there and change the name on it and go with it. Well, we have successfully, with the CPE dangling on the pole over there, it has connected to the AP and with a -75, and it says it would do 60 and 40 megabits per second. Let's do a speed test, just curiosity what it would do with it hanging on the pole that way. I'm not going to expect much, but we're going to see what it does. Now look at that. You don't even have to be a line of sight, and it still gives you good internet. So apparently that radio is bad. I'm going to get in on my RV where I can really see the light. Be sure I reset it. I saw all of them come on, so it should have reset it, but it is what it is. So now I'm going to change the name in this one, plug it in, put in the wire that I ran, and see if we get internet communication through the PoE and the Mocha, and see if it starts flashing. If it does, then that's all it was, is the radio. Let's find out. Well, I got it right now, just dangling here, and it was actually picking up. So let's wire this back the way it should be. Put this up in there. And see if we can get internet. Alright, let's get this back up in here. So all the time it seems like it was nothing but the radio. In. Put on the cover. Alright, still lined up nicely. Level. Should be good. Let's go see if we got activity in the Mocha now as a network. Then we should have internet inside, because all that's already configured. Let's see if we get lucky, and that's actually going to look at that. We got activity now. Yes sir, activity on all of it, ready to go. So let's get this back in the box. It's starting to sprinkle a little bit. Well, I just turned on the laptop, the Wi-Fi, and thinking that I've already connected to that router inside, there's a good chance I'll be able to reach it from here without even getting the key and unlocking and everything, just confirm. And it's connected. It shows all bars and then it drops one. But let's do a speed test from the router out here and see what we get. Consider now this is an RV with all this metal, top, bottom, sides, and all. And the router is right on the other side of the wall in front of that golf cart. So let's do this again. They got internet. Now we just need to take this new radio and actually drop it into the account of the client, so it will do the traffic shaping of his package that we have set up for him. That one's done. All it was is the radio. For some reason I'm going to take it back to RV and do a reset and see if it actually will work. But I've already reset it once. I'm going to reset it again. They said it's supposed to be 80-some% rain today, but it's been drizzling every now and then. That's about it. It really hadn't got really heavy clouds. Maybe I'll get another one today. Thank you for watching.